Hmm? Oh, it's starting? Sorry about that. I got a little distracted watching TikToks. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm watching shorts like a boomer. Anyway, the point still stands. I'm spending too much time watching videos that I will forget in approximately 1 minute, and not enough time on other things that I actually want to do. Today that's going to stop. The link to the final product is in the description, so if you also have an attention span the size of an ant, now is a great time to try it out while we make it. And for the people who do have the ability to focus on only one thing at a time, somewhere in this video there is a hint for another project that I'm working on. Let me know if you find it. Back to what we're here for. Today we're making an app that allows you to doom scroll without the mind-numbing content that it would come with. Kinda like a nicotine patch when you're trying to stop smoking, I think. I don't know, I don't smoke. And to implement it, we're going to use Flutter. No, not the concept, the framework. Flutter. First steps. New project? Check. Blindly trust the authors? Check. Start up the emulator to see how it works, but instead immediately try to see if you can watch YouTube shorts? Check. Okay, maybe I have a bit of a problem. I guess I cannot be trusted with an emulator for now. Yes, that's better. One small issue. I have no idea how any of this code works. So, let's break it. I said, let's break it. I said, let's try that again. Yep, that works. With that out of the way, I'm basically an expert. We just set the background color using random values for R, G, and B, and hawk. Okay, that's not it. We need something that runs when the page is created. What is it called? Maybe onCreate? Nope, that doesn't exist. Fine, let's just do it there. Great, it's still white. For now, let's just hard code it to some random numbers. Still nothing? That's right, it needs a height and a width. Oh, that's nice. Hermit green. Let's put back the random RGB and... hell yeah! Next up, making it, you know, scrollable. And that involves lists. We'll keep a list of all colors we've seen up until now. Every time we add a color to the list, it's a color that differs plus or minus 1 from the previous color in R, G, or B. Let's quickly check if adding to the list works. Back to business. Testing the scrolling. And nothing happens. Wait, but the list is longer. How? Oh, the bar. It is scrolling. You just can't see shit because the difference is so small. See? That's better. So now we're basically done, right? No, of course not. Have you seen this? The colors don't even snap into place. They just sit there, halfway on the screen. That won't do. Don't mind the twitching. That's just because I can't scroll. I promise it works. Another key part of the app is refreshing. If you are looking at the first color, you can pull down to refresh, or in this case, randomize again. You know, like every single app in existence. But it's not working. Let's try that again. Maybe it's time for the big guns. So it does work. It was just lying to me. And look at me, I didn't even try to watch shorts. That is what we call progress. It's a little fast though. But that's way too slow for my short-riddled brain. Yeah, that seems about right. Of course, every video also has a title, so we have to add that for every color as well. No, not right there. Where is it? Oh. Still not right. Almost. a little more. Let me just... There, that's perfect. Now we just borrow some code to make the title the color's hex code. And because I am not a computer, I have no idea if that's right. Oh, by the way, the first person to correctly guess the hex code of my favorite color in the comments will get pinned. Hell yeah, that looks great! Now we just slap a share button on there and... Not this again. No. Actually, this wasn't that bad. Oh. And now it's all messed up. Why can I never get this right the first try? It always has to be difficult. I'm sorry, maybe I was overreacting a little. A quick check to see if the share message is correct. Okay, that one's on me. I'm just going to have to try again in the browser. You didn't see any of that, you hear me? What did you see? Nothing. Exactly. While this message is perfectly fine, this wouldn't be a Clumsy Jackdaw original if it wasn't speedrunnable. Start time. Time passed. Done. Record speed if you ask me. Okay, fine, we need to format it for humans. Is that better? Just put the next color difference back to 1 and we're done. Except, I don't like how every new color is just a tiny bit different from the previous one. It's a little too boring, and this will not keep my attention for long enough to fix my shorts issue. And the difference of 10 between the colors is way too big. So, you know what that means. We need an algorithm. Woo, scary, an algorithm. It's actually very simple, but it does vaguely emulate what TikTok's algorithm does. The way it works is like this. Remember, every color is different from the previous in R, G, or B by either plus or minus a difference number. We have a few different difference numbers, 1 through 5, 8, and 10. Each of these resemble how good the next color is, where a higher number is better because you can more easily see the difference. These numbers all have a probability of showing up. The exact probability varies per number, but the probability of the difference being 5 or under is 90%. They're boring, bad even. Then, when you hit one of the high numbers, you feel like you finally struck gold. And that is exactly what keeps you wanting to come back. I actually don't think that 10 is a big enough difference. So instead we are going to completely randomize the color when we hit 10. Did you see that? That is what I'm talking about. The good stuff. And with that we're done. Who knew that I could make something that actually works? Fascinating. If you have a TikTok problem or are a shorts boomer, the link to Color Scroll is in the description. Also, fine. It's not actually an app. It's a link to my website. But in my defense, releasing it on the Play Store or App Store basically means doxing myself, and you can still install it on your phone using Chrome. So I don't want to hear anyone complaining about this. If this video gets over 1,000 likes, I'll think about finding a way to release it as an app. Thanks for watching. Since you got this far, you've probably enjoyed this video, and YouTube thinks you should watch this one next.